Web applications are used in every single business, so it's important to understand exactly how they work. Let's take a look at a high level overview of exactly how a web app works. How's it going, everyone? I'm Kyland, and here I make programming fun and easy to understand, so if that sounds enjoyable to you, make sure you slap the subscribe button, and let's get right into it. So the way that the web works is you have your browser. And your browser you can use to search for just about anything on the internet. And whenever you send a request from your browser to get a specific resource, it's going to be sent to your router, and your router is going to send it out to the internet. The internet's going to route it to wherever it needs to go, and it's going to find or not find a specific resource that you're looking for. And if it finds it, it's going to send a request to that specific resource's server, and it's going to do what it needs to do. The server is going to do what it needs to do, and then it's going to send the request back with your response. So let's say that we want to go to google.com. So we type in google.com in our browser and we hit enter. The browser is going to send it to our router, and our router is going to send it out to the internet and say, hey, get me google.com. The internet is going to route that request to wherever it needs to go. It's going to find Google servers, and it's going to say to Google servers, hey, I have a new request for you. Google servers is going to take that request, look over it, and it's going to do what it needs to do. Then it's going to ask the database, say, hey, get me all the information you have for this specific request. The database is going to search around, it's going to find what it needs to find, it's going to send it back to the server and say, here you go, here's all your images, your text, everything that you need for this specific request. The server is going to say, great, thanks, and it's going to send it back out to the internet. The internet's going to reroute it back to you, to your browser, and it's going to be then compiled by your browser and displayed on screen for you. And that's how a basic web application works. I find it easier that if you understand how the web works, you can more easily understand how to build web applications. You can understand why we have the client side and why we have the server side and how they interact together with each other. So this has just been a very, very high level overview of how the web works. There's a lot more detail, nitty gritty stuff that we're not going to go into. But this is a basic high level of how the internet works and how the front end of a web application works with the back end and vice versa, how requests and responses are sent. So thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, make sure you slap a like on the video, make sure you subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.